Hello, 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 Pisces. We are live. Live. How are y'all doing? I'm sorry that I haven't gotten to you guys yet, but often I find myself that when I don't do the reading or I don't get to the reading, there's a reason behind it. Because the message just isn't to get to you yet. Like Aquarius, I just did it, and it wasn't meant for them to hear the message at the time. Okay? I've got the chart up that I'm looking at here as well. So let's got here. Okay. All right. So we're going to jump into it, and I'm going to give you just a little bit of astrology. Let you know, I will go back and do the astrologies on a day-by-day basis. I'll go back to the 15th, and that all the readings that I do in this month will be in the December's playlist. I'm going to do everything by playlist, so they won't be hard to find. You just go to that playlist, everything will be there. I do any free live readings like I did Friday. That was interesting. That was fun. That I will do. One that was there, missed theirs. So, got to hang around and you got to be patient if you want it. Okay, so let's jump over into the astrology. Okay, you can see here, I've got you in the first house here, okay? Your sign. And right now at this time, the moon is conjunct with Neptune. I've got it set up right at my time, what I am doing this reading right now. Oh, I need my headphone on so I can hear myself. Okay, and I know it's getting a little through loud and clear. Give me just a second to straighten this thing out. Okay. All right. So we have the moon at this time in this conjunction or conjuncting with Neptune. When I did Aquarius just a few minutes ago, it was 24 degrees. It was before. Now it has transited past, but it's still in this conjunction energy, but the moon now is at 25. And it's in the house of Pisces, your house, first house. So there is something here that I feel is very spiritual in nature with the combined energies of these two planets. And what is going on here. Shoot. I'm still kind of trying to get used to this. No, ain't gonna work that way either. Okay, let's try it this way. Nope. Well, darn it. We'll just go this like this, and well, that ain't working either, is it? Okay, well, we'll just do those. That it's combining those two energies, which, with those combined energies, is creating a square, a T-square, as you can see right here. In the aspect configuration, there's your T-square. Okay? What is the center focus is this, what we had just a while ago when I started Aquarius, we had the yod, the finger of God, or the finger of fate, destiny, and it's spiritual in nature. And it is with the sun squaring into your first house, which is the self, okay? That is trying to get you to focus with that energy of Sagittarius, which is the house of faith, religion, philosophy, learning, educating. You need to, with the sun squaring that, there is something of showing you something here, which I feel is a very divine entity that is, when the sun hits a fog, which Neptune can create, an illusion, it's going to raise that fog so you can actually see something here about maybe yourself, of what you're dealing with that could somewhat be an illusion. And not be afraid to face it, whatever it is. Whatever's challenging you here, to face something. And be aware of it, that it's illusion, it's negative energy within yourself. Trust and have faith. And if you'll notice, both of this is dealing here in this energy, in this decant. Oops, wait a minute. Gotta go there. It's dealing with this Mars energy here. Dang it, I can't get it to come just right. There we go. In that third decant, and both of them, and in the term belt of Mars. And as this moon had transited coming into Pisces, which was, when did that happen? I think it was on the 17th it happened. Yeah, it was on the 17th. It happened right around 3 o'clock in the afternoon, Eastern Standard Time. Remember, every time I say time, it's Eastern Standard Time. It's my time. So I don't go with the universal time and all that, because I don't want to have to, people ask, well, this, that, and the other. But it's Eastern Standard Time. Adjust your time to New York time, and you won't have a problem. But it's also with this influence that the sun is conjoining with Mercury retrograde here. And it wants you to reevaluate something here. Rethink something here of what you are devoting yourself to, because this vista here is moving back into Gemini, which is Mercury retrograde, that has an opposition to Vista. You may have to redevote yourself. What are you devoting yourself to? This is sort of an awakening, okay, for all of us. Boy, Aquarius, this was really an interesting read about awakening. But you're going to have to look at something here that you might be in an opposition, that you're not seeing something very clearly that you need to see about an illusion in your life, that's something that could be not real. Whatever you've been experiencing or whatever you've been accepting, now all of a sudden you're going to have to look at this in a whole new light and see where something here that the glamour and illusions are negative. If you got idols that you worshiping here and all these other things that, you've been suffering because of it, because of your past actions that you've been battling with. Because remember, Mars is that battler. You're something fighting. And it's creating maybe possible wounds. And it's to help you heal going into the future, to face something here. And maybe rededicate or redevote your life to what you know is real. Now, a lot of people won't believe in religion. Some people don't. Some religion can be a false religion as well. In my book, there's only one God. He goes by many names, but a lot of people don't they'll believe somebody else's word of what God says. So you're going to have to be careful here, because there is this challenge from this energy here of this combined with the moon and Neptune. The moon is how you express your purpose in everyday activities through your emotions, your attitudes, and your habits, your general mood, and how you adapt to your environment, which is sometimes, the mother as well, being a mother or your mother or whoever was that big nurturer in your life. Be a mother even giving birth right at this time as well. And Neptune is where your spiritual vision, your creative imagination, and psychic ability lead you beyond the materiality of the world. Don't give in to glamour and illusions. They are negative. Neptune has the tendency of doing that as well. You may see something and not even believe it, but you got to go for your highest idealism. And you got to trust your own psychic ability. And what are you devoting yourself to? Because Vista is that keeper of the spiritual flame. It represents the sacred feminine creative energy that allows you to dedicate yourself to your aspiration, your plans, and your goals. Vista shows where you have a nun-like or a spiritual-like devotion to a cause, a project, a person, or a belief that is sacred to you. And right now, a lot of people are having to change their aspirations, their goals, and their plans, because there's something here where life is going through a transformation. We are changing. Things are changing. People are changing. Maybe spiritual leaders you once followed. I know in myself as well. People I, once believed in their spiritual teachings. I don't believe in it no more because I woke up. I was awakened to something here, and I'm like, that's not the way a spiritual leader ought to be communicating. So I left because I knew it wasn't right. Plus, spiritually, I kind of got the message, you need to get up and get away from this. You need to rethink where you're at. Because there's going to be that mental awakening because of being enlightened. Like I said, the sun represents the father, but it also represents a ruler. And I'm looking at the sun, and I'm just noticing the number there of 27, which is a representation of the hand of God. And I just got through with Aquarius's energy, and what is on the hand? The fingers, right? So you're going to have to make some adjustments here, because what is ascending is you've had the ascending in Aquarius, and it's conjunct with Pluto. Something in the 12th house here. 12th house represents karma. The 11th house for you, and the 12th house represents karma in society. The society norms. Not believing what everybody else believes. Find out for yourself. Don't just trust in what others tell you. That's where your psychic ability gets stronger and stronger and stronger. By not believing in just what you're told or what is shown. Find out the facts for yourself. Don't fall into that rut. And you may have to devote yourself to something else here in your plans to make some sort of adjustment. Because things are changing. There is a transformation taking place. And due to that Pluto conjoined with the ascending, it's squaring Jupiter. Jupiter being retrograde, talking about the change. Jupiter's not a fast-moving planet. This could be a change that lasts for the rest of into next year before Jupiter moves into Gemini. This is a slow process, but it's awakening your consciousness. It's giving you back the power to think for yourself and express what you feel. If something is not right and it is an illusion and it's negative, you can express what you feel on it. Take charge of your life and what you believe. Just don't fall for every little thing that happens. And that way you can redevote yourself. You can have the courage to make the decision by taking back your power and facing something here that is, yes, it's a challenge. It's a slow, progressive challenge that's going to last for some time. It's going to change you, the way you think, the way you communicate, and very well what your values may be. You are a mutable sign, and a mutable sign has to deal with it in a change in a different way. They know they have to survive. In order to survive, you got to take your power back. And you got to open your mind and activate your own thinking. Don't think like everybody else. Because you were definitely going through a transformation here. And it's going to be really, when this gets in conjunction with Uranus, there's going to be a big, powerful change here that's going to occur. And so with the opposition, it going back and into Gemini, and Gemini going back into Sagittarius, you're going to question faith. You're going to question maybe a leader, a spiritual leader, of what maybe they've been handing you. Is it really a message from the divine, or is it their own belief? Something to go, make you go, there's a challenge here. And it's all about this energy with these squares going out, with the sun coming in here showing something, and this energy here of you. Now, whatever you believed in is like, or you were devoted to, you're like questioning it now. Good. I'm glad. You need to question it. Something about your faith here, or what you're being told, causing you to think for yourself. And then you can then take the action to devote yourself, to let something go, which is what this South Node is all about. You're able to release it and let it go. Like I said, I've been there. When they start talking certain things, I'm like, that ain't what God says. His word never changes. Never. From the time he first spoke it. It's going to be interesting getting into your reading. We also have a quincunx with the midheaven, that you're at this point in your life. Now that's the midheaven, a certain point in your life that now you've got to change something here. You've got to have the power, and you've got to have the courage to make a decision to make this change for the future. And it's conjoined with Venus. Venus right now is in her detriment. She ain't working too good. And probably you've been going through something here in that ninth house where you really feel like something's been held back. Possibly you're not really getting the truth about something here. You know something is coming. You know something is going to happen. but you just don't know what the unexpected change is going to be, what it's going to look like. And if you have faith in the divine, then guess what? You don't have a problem. You just keep your belief there. Sometimes we have to walk with God by ourselves and wait for Him to give us the answers. Have patience. Trust and faith that whatever this is, yes, it's a challenge for you to be able to see what is not real at this time. So I'm going to say this real quick before I move on to the tarot. Like I said before, I'm doing I'm doing yours and I did Aquarius's, finished them up. Like I said, what a reading. That was really a surprise with me to see that. Their reading went on to something going into the next year. Yours may do the same. I don't know. I'll see it when I get there. And if we see something or I see something shows me that it's going that direction, then yes, I will go back, look and see where it's at and what months it may be coming. But remember, everything I do is going to be in playlist. So for every month. And I will be starting in January 2024 when I get there, but we will finish up with the everydays astrology. And I was going to do them all like from the 15th all the way to today, the 19th, but I said, nah, no, that would be too long of a video, so let's keep it day by day. And that way you can just, if anything comes up, you can go back and look at that and see what the aspects were and what is the major one here. Okay? So let's go ahead and go over to the tarot. Y'all ready? I am. I am, says I am. I am. All right. I know one thing I need to do. I need to clear that off. It's not doing it. Okay, now got it. Still not doing it. Okay, there we go. I just want to clear that that mess I made on the. All right, this is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Ascending. Remember, this is general. Some of it may resonate, and some of it may not. Take what does, leave the rest behind. Don't force it. I said it is a general reading. All right, I've already pre-shuffled, and I also have already pre-cut the deck. So we're just going to start out with what is happening right now. What is going on? What is the situation right now for Pisces? I said something about when that moon gets right before it goes into Aries. There will be something here with Saturn. So I'm looking about, when did Saturn when did the moon come into conjunction? Okay, so right now at this time, when that moon, before it goes into Aries, you're gonna feel something back from the time, if you can think back to December the 17th, which would have been what? This is what is this? Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday. Yesterday was 18th. It'd been Sunday, the rain. It was bad weather here. But something on that day, on Sunday, the moon came into conjunction with Saturn at that time, and it was both of them were at 2 degrees. The first card you got coming out right now as a situation is this sort of it's a messenger. It's passionate. It's earth and it's fire. I wonder if this message is something about you need to nurture yourself. I look at pages and aces as seasonal. Some action that maybe I feel like there's it's either some kind of action that you need to take. Could be about that energy I was talking about, where your devotion, where you're going to dedicate something here to grow and expand, because you can see he's standing on nothing but desert ground. What are you going to devote yourself to and be very passionate about, that's going to, again, the salamanders are about change, enduring something here, the heat. And remember I said the square, so there's something here. The message or the messenger is trying to tell you something here about nurturing yourself, looking deep within yourself. What is your passion? What is it you want to grow here? Where is it you want to set your roots? What is it you have planned in your life? I feel like I'm dealing with somebody that's young, that doesn't know where they're going in life. They're questioning maybe even life to some degree. They want change. All right, let's see. This is going to be your challenge. That square I was talking about, that T square, very big challenge you could be facing starting right now. That's coming into your life. Let's see what's the deep root, what's deeply rooted here within you. Let's see what's above. What's above, so below. I feel like this messenger is telling you, trying to tell you what's to come, and that you need to hear the message, that there's going to be some challenges coming. I use this for the South Node, something in the past. Maybe your past actions that's created some sort of challenge here. Something deeply rooted within yourself, but something has got to change. This would be the North Node, something about the future. Maybe be something about the future, how it's going to change. This could be either your energy or the energy surrounding you. The next two here are having to deal with your external, the environment. Your environment you're surrounded in. What's going on. And we also have the potential outcome. Remember, potential outcomes you can change by your own actions or by your own patterns, behavioral patterns. You want life to change? Change your patterns. Change your behavior. Let's see what the overall energy is here for you guys that's going to deal with this page. Whoa. I just said about Neptune, and look here. This is all about the Hangman. Something that you're awakening to, that you've been suppressing. It's Neptune energy for sure. You've been holding back or sacrificing something here, denying possibly something as well. But that sun is shining on it, right on your head. And that, remember now, I'm going to tell you this. Mercury is retrograde. Mercury is moving back into Sagittarius as the sun is going to come into Capricorn season. And as it crosses, Mercury's going to be in front of the sun. So it's going to illuminate something here that's going to light your fire. It's going to awaken that mind. It says, wake up. You need to activate that mind. You're in a stalemate here. And this may be exactly why this messenger is coming in. To awaken you in life here. And stop denying something here. How many times you denied something? 3 times? I'm just wondering. Very well. There's something apparently you believed in, but yet you denied it. That of its existence. What this is, I don't know. We'll see. That sun is shining on something here. You've been internalizing something here. You've been working on something here. But yet, you've got an opportunity here. I'm just wondering if what you've been working on, you've been devoting maybe your time to, you're going to be inspired in another way. Because whatever this is that, or either that, you're going to bring it out into the world. If you're creating something here. Oh, this is something fast. This is all air. Something's going to come and inspire you. It's going to bring the truth into you. It's going to activate the mind. You've been stuck on something or denying something here. I just don't know. I just feel like You've been in some sort of repression. Um, and usually a lot of that has to do with fear. Fear of waking up and saying, what the hell have I done? I feel like you're going to realize the truth of something here that you possibly didn't want to face. Let's see what's challenging this messenger. Got the Eight of Wands. Mercury's retrograde. You're going to get, this message is going to come in very fast, very quick. It's going to come in like unexpected. You're not going to realize this. You're not going to see this coming. Not if you're in denial. Let's see what's deeply rooted here. Going to have you rethinking. You got the Emperor here. This is Aries energy, which is your second house. It could be the health of something. Maybe the health of your finances. Maybe you need to get more in control of your finances and really work toward that for the future. This is major arcana. So you've been beating your head against something. But whatever it is, you're going to be waking up to it. Let's see what's above. Oh, Seven of Swords. You've been denying something here. You've been facing some karma because of your denial of something here, not facing it. And you got to get control of your thoughts. You got to wake up and see something for what it really is. I don't know if you've been going against something here, boundaries or crossing boundaries, limitations. You know, sometimes we got to work within the boundaries of society. And you got to take control of something here, or something's been coming in. And I feel like the awakening you're going to get here has to do with somebody deceiving you about something, or sabotaging you in some way. Maybe even self-denial. That could be your own worst karma as yourself. If you're sabotaging yourself, that's Aquarius energy. That's the 12th house. That's karma. And that's where the ascending is now, right at this moment. Has to do with your thinking. It has to do with Venus being in that detriment of the 9th house. Scorpio. This could be something as well as jealousy or something here. Oh, we got the Lovers. Somebody has been lying to you or deceiving you in some way. If you are a masculine energy, a man, okay. Because when I do tarot, I don't focus on the feminine and or the masculine unless something points that way out to me. So I feel like you're rethinking something here. That you've been denying something here. And this messenger's coming and telling you you're sabotaging your own life here. where there's where there is potential for growth, but you're sabotaging it because of your denial. You know, some people feel like they're better off on their own, but then again, don't covet somebody else's wife or girlfriend or whatever, or same thing with the woman. But I get a real strong feeling here that somebody has been in denial about a relationship or a partnership with someone. And this messenger is being sent in, which could be very well be your intuition. That's coming at you something very passionately, unexpectedly. It comes in. And this could be during that time when Mercury is going to go into conjunction with the Sun. And I'll see if I can find it. When will that Mercury? I'm either looking for Mercury here or I'm looking for. All right. Nope. Nope, that's not it either. I'm trying to find it when exactly this may cross, when Mercury will cross the Sun here. All right, this is going to be on December the 22nd, which will be this Friday. Will be the start of something here that I feel like is going to come out here, because that is exactly when this Mercury conjuncts with the Sun, and it comes in front of the Sun. What degrees will that be at? Be at 0 degrees. Wow. That would be at 1:54, almost right at 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. That Mercury's going to cross right in front of that Sun. And it's going to awaken you to something here. Let's see what's coming in the future here. You got the King of Wands. This is all fire. Something's getting you fired up. It's having the courage to face something here, not deny it. Just says, hey, yeah, I've been sabotaging my whole life. Something's going to change, and it's going to change. You know, wands represent days. There's something of a plan. Very passionate. All right, let's see what the energy of your oh, congratulations. Somebody might be popping the question. If you're masculine energy, you may be popping the question to somebody. Maybe you've been denying feelings for somebody here. We're talking about this cancer energy, and it's going back, which is Vista. So really this has to do with some sort of devotion to something here. You're rethinking something here. This is Mercury energy in, but it has to do with Mercury being in opposition to something here. But it's reaping the harvest. You know that this is somebody you can grow with, but why are you denying it? I know as a single person, we have control of ourselves and our life, and it's easier. Maybe there's something here you're not. I mean, just because you get engaged to somebody don't mean you have to get married tomorrow, okay? But that don't mean you set 10 years in an engagement either. But something is coming very, very quickly, and you're not going to expect this. If you're the feminine energy, whoa, Capricorn. There's going to definitely be this. Wow, wow. Somebody is very much intoxicated. I was just fixing to say, if you're the feminine energy, you may be swept off your feet. That somebody is just knows you're the one that they want to be with. They know your value, and they are obsessed with having you. They don't want anyone else to have you. And I don't say this lightly to anybody. Believe you me, I choose my words very carefully. Let's see what the outcome is here. Like I said, choose your words carefully. This is air and earth. Making something a reality. You know, this is like knowing something here. Even though it's kind of mature to some degrees, you got to cut something out here. The sneaking around something here. You're tiptoeing around something here, Pisces. Or somebody's tiptoeing around something here. They're questioning themselves. Either you are or they are. They don't want to sabotage it. It's almost like the energy here that's, if you are a feminine Pisces, okay? Somebody is just intoxicated with you. They know your worth. They know your value. And they are obsessed with having you. I can tell you that right now. They don't want nobody else to have you. But don't go out and blurt it out to them now and start saying yes before, Don't just jump into something here. So, know what you're jumping into. And if you're a masculine Pisces, there's somebody that's worth having here that you value, that has really got your attention. And you're afraid I mean, we've got the Emperor and the Empress. What else do you want? Come on. This is like a power couple that can rule. I mean, some traits the Emperor has, the feminine energy doesn't have. There's what she doesn't have, you can provide. See what I'm saying? So you both got something here, and it's very spiritual. I mean, I told you, I don't do readings unless that I feel if I don't do it, there's a reason why I'm not doing it. Until I'm guided. This morning I was going to go on and do the astrology part. And I thought, no, something's telling me to go ahead and do these last two readings and get them out of the way. It's time. You put it off long enough. Somebody's willing to make a sacrifice here. I mean, this is sacrificial. There's somebody here that somebody wants to be bound to. There's such an attraction here in this that somebody's almost obsessing over it. I've got to have this person. I know they're meant for me. I know with this person, they're the perfect one. And it's looking back, making the plan. How do I express this? It's going to come out of nowhere. You're going to find the words. It's almost like you just know this is the one. Woo! What a reading. Jeez. And I feel like this is where, in this Pisces energy, that you've been denying something here. Maybe even thinking, hey, that person is too good for me, too good to be true. But at the same time, I would sacrifice everything for this person. And I gotta say, this is Saturn energy. Saturn rules Capricorn. There's a transition or a change here. And Saturn just happens to be in your first house. And like I said, there's something that happened. Either you met someone on the 17th, that Friday, or something here took place or is going to take place. You made a choice about something here. All right, let's see what this lovers. Look at that. Queen of Swords. Somebody wants to heal something here. Somebody wants to show their love. I feel like they feel like they're going to sabotage it, or that they'll be denied. All right, what is with the Emperor here? It's controlled energy here. Time. Time is of the essence. If you don't do something when you should do it, that may be where the problem is. You're trying to find the right timing. Let me tell you something, darling. There is no right time. When you feel it, you got to express it. You're trying to control something here. Control the timing. You know, what is this King of? Well, let's go with the devil energy here, and then I'll go back to the king. What is this with the devil energy? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Somebody is lusting after somebody here. I feel like somebody's waiting for the perfect timing. Did not expect that. What is it with the Empress here? I feel like somebody desires you as well. But you're looking right at that Empress. Making plans. And I gotta say, King of Wands, really attractive. There's an attraction over here to a relationship. You just gotta have the courage. Wow. We got the tower here. Tower is different in Lenormand. It usually means something big, institutionalized, or institution, big buildings. We got the Six of Swords. You may be afraid somebody's moving on. Because we got the Six of Swords and the Six of Pentacles here. Somebody feels awful dadgum lucky. It's almost like this thing, if I don't do something now. Let's see what this King of Wands. There's the Sun. What else do you need here? That's the Ace of Pentacles. Like I said, you're gonna get like it's now. Quit denying something that maybe you feel like you're not worthy of this person. Because there's maybe something here that you've done. All right, let's see what this messenger is with this page. You got two pages here. Maybe you feel like you might scare this person off. I don't know. something here. Scap. I forgot how they pronounce that. But something here about it's time to sow something. Time to put roots down. Quit wasting time. Because this is the Knight of Pentacles. It's time to sow the seeds. All right, what is this with the outcome here? This Page of Swords. Kind of time to cut yourself free. Cut yourself down. Quit sabotaging yourself. Quit to being in some sort of denial here. This can grow into something. I mean, geez. I tell you what, yours and Aquarius' reading is like, wow. It's almost like somebody telling somebody, you're lucky you found this person. You let them get away, you may forever regret it. What is this with the Page of Swords? You may have met this person at a gathering, but this is like a harvest. And this is sort of that vista energy of devotion. Somebody is either very much devoted to you or you're very much devoted to them. Almost obsessively. Very God. Honey. What is this with this page? Come on, give me a clarify for me. Maybe somebody said, maybe you're cutting out some bad habit here. Maybe you're coming clean with something. Oh, yeah, King of Swords. Oh, crap. We got two. Healing. This one is of healing. This one is sort of a proposal. Both of them are more or less healing springtime. Wow. What's at the bottom? Oh my gosh. Look at that, Pisces. Jesus. Yep. Queen of Cups. Somebody's burdened, though, by something here. There's, jeez. I'm telling you. Look at that. I mean, if this is not a match, geez, I ain't never had a reading like this before. Good Lord Gert. You let this get away. I need to slap you. Don't sabotage it, I'm telling you. Alright, let's see what this, Ooh-wee. Get me all flustered. I'm getting vapors. I can only say that because Pisces is my 7th house. My house of relationships. Which, maybe I'll meet somebody. I don't know. Maybe there's somebody coming in my life soon. I don't know. Be about that time. Somebody shows up. If history proves itself to be right. well be somebody coming. Ooh, what is this with this 8 of Wands? There is definitely a sudden change here. Like I said, I said in the beginning of your astrology, you've got a T-square here, and it's focused on something here with that sun. That is a challenge. That is a square that's combined with Mercury. You're rethinking something here, and it's illuminating. The sun is right here. You got to just make the plan. You got to take the action. What is this 8 of Wands? Don't delay something here, because if you do, don't wait for the perfect timing. See, we've got the despair. We've got the Lovers again. I'm feeling like, okay, who lost somebody in a court thing? Or who left the relationship? Who sabotaged it? Because we got somebody here in despair over this, but yet they're still obsessed over here about something here. Institute, court documents, big buildings. And somebody's obsessed over it. Of losing somebody. They're realizing that what they lost was not as important as who they lost. Jesus, calamity. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Ah, Lord have mercy. What is this 7 of Swords? I'm telling you. Something happened to somebody here during the time of when that moon hit into your house. Somebody may be going against the norms of society, of what maybe their social group wants them to do. Somebody knows somebody is the one for them. And I'm looking at 24, and I'm looking at that. And normally, I know what that number's about, okay? That's something in the book, okay? That's a number for the card. But it's also the Knight of Cups. And 24 is spiritually, and 9 being the Holy Spirit, and 24 being the heavenly government. You're supposed to be with this person. You know that Empress is the one for you. That's where growth comes. That's where your luck is. Your rewards are at. That give and take. You were lucky to have this person. That's what I'm kind of getting here. Somebody was really lucky to have ever got this person. And I'll be damned if somebody might be telling somebody that now. You were lucky you had them in the first place. And is that why the 7 of Swords is here? Because somebody sabotaged it? What is this with the 7 of Swords? Clarify it for me. Somebody screwed this up. Or either that they're going against the norms of society. Or maybe of the community. They're following their heart. Even though they may feel like they're unworthy. Maybe somebody here is not going to deny their feelings anymore. Very good possibility. I'm getting a masculine energy all in this thing. Come on, what is the Seven of Swords? Clarify it for me. Give me the answer here I'm looking for. What is the message with that? I know it's in here. Why is it hiding? Like a secret? Nope. Oh, okay. Thank you. Finally. Boy, the way that one came out. Poverty. What is this? Uh-oh. What happened? Give me a minute, y'all. Okay. All right. It's back. Must have been buffering. Something about with YouTube. We've got poverty here. Somebody sabotaged something here, or somebody feels like they're not worthy enough for this. We got the rat. All right, what is this with the Three of Cups? I'm telling you, courtship. Look at that. Somebody feels unworthy of somebody here. And I guarantee you, somebody here wants to go back to someone they were connected with. We got the Lovers over here, and they want to heal it. And they're waiting for the perfect timing. Like I said, darling, you wait for the perfect timing, it'll never come. You'll lose. You'll lose this person if you keep sitting around waiting. Oh, look at there. House, home. Somebody wants to go back. I'm telling you. And they're depressed. They're concerned. They're worried. That something was already official. It's time for you. You don't sit there and wait on something to happen. I mean, whatever it is, whatever your dream is here, you best go after it or you're going to lose it. I feel like somebody was lucky. Lucky they had got this person. Lucky this person had come into their life. And I guarantee you, this person came into their life or your life or whatever it is, however it goes here, came into their life right at the right time. And if you don't do something about this, you're going to lose it. All right, let's see what message Spirit has for you. Tell you, there's always a reason. You might not have got this message if I had done them. And you're being challenged right now to reassess where your devotion lies. What is your plans? What is your aspirations? Because there's an obsession here with somebody. Somebody feels so unworthy of another person. But they felt like that they were lucky. And this being that King of Swords, it's about healing. I mean, it's about knowing, knowledge. Oh, shoot. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Look what came out. Loyal heart. They both wearing the crowns. Good God, Gert. Man. You got somebody that is devoted to you, and you are devoted to them and have been, to be fair. There was something where there was justice involved in here, and somebody wanted. And look at there. Look what's on the top of her crown. The owl. And look what we have here. The owl. She was trying to be very fair. Look there. The keys. You both just got to unlock your hearts. That's what's coming out. Somebody wanted the end of truth to be told. That's exactly what Aquarius got. Somebody needs to take the mask off. Another owl. I mean, how many times are you going to get 3 owls? Look there. Here and now. Don't live in the past. Don't live in the future. Live in the here and now. And soulmates. The keys are there to open each other's hearts. There's got to be some communication here. All right, let's see. I'm going to give you a card for the full moon coming. This energy is going to get very, very intense. I can even feel the intensity of it. Somebody knows they made a mistake. All right, let's see what for the full moon, what we have here. What is this full moon going to bring? That full moon's in Cancer, too. And the last thing that happens, the last aspect that happens before this full moon, is this going to come in, that moon's going to come into conjunction with Vesta. And when will that be? When will that moon come into conjunction with Vesta? Right here. December the 26th, the day after Christmas. And that will be in Gemini. The moon will be in Gemini, and so will Vista. And they'll be at 28 degrees. I dog it, that's woman. Yep. Somebody here knows that this Empress is the one for them. Wow. Wow. Somebody's struggling right now, though. All right, full moon. Hunger. Oh, my God. Hunger. Full moon. Somebody is hungry for somebody here. Wow. The wolf moon. Looking for he's calling his mate. Jeez. What about the new moon that's going to be coming in? Now remember, we're having the full moon in Cancer. Then we're going to have the new moon in Capricorn. So let's see what is going to show up for that moon in Capricorn. Power. That power of the full moon. What it did. This is like calling in the mate. Hungry for the mate. The power. Her power. Gotta love yourself. Somebody's showing a lot of, got the beaver moon creation. You know this person is able to create. And you know this person, you know, they've got a lot of self-love. This is somebody that will walk away from you in a minute if you do them wrong. All right, let's see. Oh, I don't want to do those yet. Let's see what healing message we have here for Pisces. What is the healing message for Pisces? All right, let's see. What is the healing message for Pisces? Quick. That's a pretty divine, right from the heavens itself. Know that truth is a living force, whether you believe it or not. I think somebody's here has been in denial. And what was the, look here. I just happened to look over there. That next spiritual message that was at the top. Truth be told. And what is your card here saying? Knowing the truth is a living force, whether you believe it or not. Don't deny it any longer, or you're going to lose it. You're going to lose somebody here if you keep denying it. If you keep denying what you feel and what's in your heart, you're going to lose this person. You better come clean and tell the truth, is all I got to say. And Pisces, if you're a feminine energy, then you've got somebody here that done something that hurt this relationship. If you are a masculine Pisces, you're coming to the realization of what you had. Whatever illusion or spell you were under, you're going to know the truth now of what you had and what you let go of. Whether you felt like you weren't worthy to have it or whatever this was. It's time to say what's really in your heart. All right, what is this? Oh, the magic universe is creating here. Shrink of 5, manifesting money and income. 555, 555. We got poverty over here. Does somebody feel like they got to come up to somebody else's level? If you wait for money to do something here, forget it. I am not a believer of wasting time. And I do not like, oh, y'all ought to see me when I go to the doctor's office or if I go somewhere and somebody puts me like on the back burner. Oh, well, it'll be 45 minutes before they can see you. No, you gave me an appointment time. I'm a big believer that my time is just as valuable as somebody else's is. Don't waste my time. Because I could be doing something else. You give me an appointment, you better be available and ready when I come. Because I'm 99.9%, 99.99999% of the time, I'm there at least early, really early. And if I'm not there, then I'll reschedule that appointment in time if I know something's coming up. I don't want to waste somebody else's time, but yet I don't want my time to be wasted either. All right, let's see what divine doors are opening for you, Pisces. Okay. Draw down the moon. Whoa. I have never gotten this card before. This is somebody opening up. I mean, the doors are wide open. All you got to do is take the leap. Draw down. I've never had this card. As long as I've been doing these, I've never had this card. The forest nymphs dance in sheer delight, singing soft songs to find us in the wild. Good night. Oh. Draw down the moon. And this, I would say, it's time to do something here. It's like pulling the moon down to you. Look at this moon. The power, the hunger. You gonna let it pass you by? Pisces, you might have somebody coming back into your life. That's still obsessed here. I'm gonna give you one more on the doors. I feel like I need to. I don't know why, but I feel like I do. Power of that, the power of the full moon and your hunger. Maybe it don't want to give me another one. I have never had a reading like this before. Ever. I've had this card before, the Sacred Lotus. Compassion in action, the chosen tool. I now see the lotus in your spirit's jewel. And I think that's exactly what somebody sees now. All right, let's see what what the Astro Dice has for the feminine energy here, the feminine Pisces. See what the Astro Dice has for the feminine Pisces. I mean, it's gonna, energy's gonna get, ugh. All right, we've got Venus, goddess of love. We've got Leo, courage, confidence. See, Venus. And we have Leo, courage, the heart of the lion. Love affairs of the heart. And the 8th house. 8th house for you would be Libra. Somebody from the past. Somebody wants things fair. Or somebody coming in to be fair. Let's see what the masculine energy is. Venus is right now in Scorpio, so it's sort of debilitated right now, but somebody's got to have the courage to, this masculine energy's got to have the courage to make this decision of what he's going to devote himself to. Got the moon, masculine energy. That moon right there in Pisces. Scorpio energy. Venus is there, as well as the midheaven. This is the time. 2nd house. I tell you what, I think I'm looking at a power couple that could really achieve and accomplish all goals, every aspiration, every plan they do, but they've got to do it together, and they've got to leave other people out of it, out of their home, out of their lives. They can build together, and what a realm they could build. Wow. Gee. What a reading. So anyway, Pisces, I'm glad you waited, aren't you? So don't fault me if you don't get a reading from me just yet, okay? Because there's a reason why you're not getting the reading. Okie dokie. And I gotta say, and I will tell you just like I just told Aquarius, that Mars will move into Capricorn, because I do see some Capricorn energy here, okay? And we're seeing the masculine man with the Mars on there. We are seeing Capricorn. Mars is going to move into Capricorn on January the 4th. I'll give you the same message I gave Aquarius. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. I don't know. And Venus will move into, coming into a conjunction. They will come in February the 23rd, I believe it was. Let me see. Let me double check that. You guys. Let's go back to your astrology for just a second. Uh-oh. Gotta get that one out of the way. Alright, I gotta go over here to Venus. That's Mars. Gotta change it to Venus. Not showing there. That one out. Okay, now there it is. I don't know why that thing won't change when I change this. Anyway, it's okay. All right, now I said that Mars is going to move into Capricorn on January the 4th. Venus will move into Capricorn on January the 23rd. So there will be some sort of meetup between these two of January to February. Probably closer more into February, maybe right after Valentine's Day. So, when they come together, then hopefully this masculine energy will have their crap together and know whatever they're going through here and what they're holding back and what they're denying of what they feel or the illusion of something here. Because I'm looking at this as like divine timing. It's not your timing, it's divine's timing. So just play your cool, go on and live your life, do what you got to do. Be honest, be truthful, be fair. Keep doing your everyday routines in your life. Keep growing. Be the empress that you are. But it's in divine timing. And I'm just showing you a timing here. And if the words don't come out right on this person, then you know what? It doesn't mean they're wrong. It just means they're having trouble expressing themselves. And you may be dealing with somebody here who does have trouble expressing themselves because they don't have the confidence. I mean, look at this. They're already feeling in despair, broken. Look at that. Don't you think that person would have a hard time communicating? Because they lost this beautiful spiritual energy, this empress that they desire because of what they've done? Come on. I mean, this person would even probably be scared to death to say hello to you. Just saying. And like I said, if you're a Pisces man and you've done something wrong to somebody, you're waking up to whatever you've denied. The passion you have for somebody here. But you're going to wake up. I'll tell you that right now. There's an opportunity. Something's going to trigger this. You don't want something to end here. You don't want this cycle to close out. You want this opportunity. You don't want this to be over and done. Who in the world would want these type of energies, an emperor and an empress, to end? Completely let it go. Well, I'm done with that. Okay, if you are, then you're an idiot. I'm just going to say it. I'm sorry. You're going to lose an empress or you can deny an emperor. Which is it? But it's all in divine timing. Okay, that's what I have for you, Pisces. Y'all take care. I'm so thankful that you're here. Please give the video a thumbs up if you would. All right. Also, you can share the link to the videos. Remember, everything's going to be done and kept in the December 2023 playlist. I will be going now day by day back to the 15th, because I'm going to let you know what's going on, the energy is going to get real intense. Okay? I didn't want to combine it together. I started to, and something said, no, do each individual one so that they can always go back to that day, that time, and what was happening then. Okay? So, I appreciate it. I appreciate you viewing this, even sharing it with others. I'm sorry, I had to get a drink. Also, like I said, if I don't do the video, there's a reason behind it. I'm a person who is drawn by the spirit within me that says, "Hey, you need to do this. Hey, you need to do that." I follow my intuition and what I feel like I'm spiritually drawn toward. Okay? And so now I got to get busy on the astrology part of the past few days, and I have to start planning for January. Okay? So y'all take care. Oh, and if you happen to showed up for or you missed the Friday live, free live, I can't even talk. If you happen to miss this past Friday night free readings, you can go look at that, where I did those, and what they're like, and how I work. And so next time when I post it and it's coming up, make sure you click on the notifier that you're notified this. Be there early. If I've already done somebody's reading in the past, I won't do theirs again. I will take the first new 5 people, because I was on for over 4 hours that night. I mean, that's the way I'm dedicated to something when I do it. So anyway, I don't know when I'll do the next one, but when I post it, make sure you hit the notification. Make sure you're subscribed so you will get the notification that I'm going to do a live feed. And it will be a free reading or whatever it is going on. Okay? That is the way you support this channel and the way you support me. And I deeply, deeply appreciate it. Okay? So, y'all take care. And until I see you again, y'all have a good, blessed Christmas. Have a good time with your family. Just kind of enjoy life right now. Kind of go with the flow of the holidays. Don't get stressed out over it or anything like that. And just enjoy life. Again, what's going to be happening, we're going to have to cling to our spirituality more than anything. And when I say spirituality and clinging to it, my spirituality is probably so much different than everybody else's, because I cling to my faith and my God. And I put everything that's the most worst and the most difficult things in my life that I don't have no control over, I give to Him. Because I know He knows what's best for me in life, and He's going to bring me all the things that I need. Might not be what I want, might not be the $1 million I want, but, He will provide my needs for me at the time as I need them. And I have to have patience, and that is something I have learned, is to have a lot of patience. Okay? So I love you guys, and I thank y'all so much for being here, and y'all take care until the next time we meet again. I love you. Bye.